A forbidden love is pulling you two together. Prepare for the shock, my beloved soul. Come closer, not with your body but with that quiet part of you that has been longing for answers. Today, something beyond ordinary understanding is unfolding around you. Something that has been whispering in your heart for days, weeks, maybe even months. Something you tried to ignore. Something you tried to shut down. Something your mind feared, but your soul recognized instantly. It is the truth that a forbidden love, yes, the love you've been trying to deny, is pulling you two closer in ways no logic can explain. You may try to convince yourself that you are mistaken. That it is just a phase. That it is just attraction. That it is just a dream. But you and I both know, it goes deeper than that. This connection didn't start in this lifetime. It didn't begin with a message, a meeting, or a moment. It began long before you were born. It is soul-etched. Destiny sealed. Written into your timeline before you even took your first breath. There is a reason you feel their energy even when they are not near you. There is a reason you sense their thoughts even in silence. There is a reason their presence shakes you, softens you, awakens you. It is not obsession. It is recognition. You recognize them from another lifetime, another chapter, another unfinished story. My beloved soul, you have been wondering why this connection feels so powerful, so magnetic, so intense that even the distance between you both seems weak compared to the pull inside your chest. You ask yourself, why them? Why now? Why does it feel impossible yet undeniable? Because this love was not meant to be ordinary. It was sent to transform you. To pull you into a version of yourself you haven't even met yet. But the world around you, oh, the world tries to interfere. Circumstances, fears, responsibilities, opinions, differences, timing, all of these came together like walls built around something sacred. And so, you began to call it forbidden. A love too strong to reject but too complicated to accept. Yet the universe is smiling. Because forbidden love is exactly where the universe performs its greatest miracles. You both were never meant to stay away. You only needed time. Time to grow. Time to heal. Time to understand what this connection truly is. But now, something is shifting. Their heart is waking up in a way that even they cannot control. Their soul is remembering you. Their thoughts have been wandering to you more frequently. Their emotions have been stirring in silence. Their dreams have been calling your name. They feel the pull. They feel the longing. They feel the unfinished story begging for closure, or continuation. They tried to resist it. They tried to distract themselves. They tried to convince themselves that life would be easier without this connection. But love like this does not disappear. Love like this does not weaken. Love like this does not die. Love like this only grows stronger in silence. My beloved soul, what you do not know is that someone has been holding their feelings for you tightly inside their heart, afraid of what would happen if they let them out. Afraid that the world would judge. Afraid that timing would fail. Afraid that the connection would consume them. Afraid that you might not feel the same way. Afraid that if they let your name slip into the light, something would break. But lately, their fear is losing the battle. Your name has been echoing in their mind at random hours. Your energy has been visiting their dreams like a soft, familiar touch. Your presence feels like a secret doorway they are tired of pretending they don't see. They are beginning to realize that ignoring this connection is more painful than accepting it. And the universe, oh yes, the universe, is setting something into motion. This is why you may have felt sudden waves of emotion recently. This is why your intuition has been louder. This is why you keep sensing a shift around you. This is why you feel as if something big is about to happen. Because something is about to happen. This person, the one your soul recognizes, is standing at a crossroads. They are choosing whether to stay in the version of themselves that hides behind fear, or step into the future where they choose truth, transparency, and you. They are realizing that no matter how much they try to push this connection away, it keeps finding its way back. They are realizing that no matter how forbidden the situation feels, the bond is real. They are realizing that you are not a mistake. You are not a coincidence. You are not a temporary chapter. You are a soul tie. And soul ties never break. My beloved soul, let me tell you something you may not know. Your energy has been healing them silently. Your love has been guiding them. Your presence, even from afar, has awakened a version of them they long to explore. And now their heart is moving toward you in ways they can no longer hide. There is something they want to say to you. Something they have held inside for far too long. Something that is coming closer to being revealed. Because they are tired of pretending. Tired of denying. Tired of holding back what was meant to be expressed. The universe is clearing the path between you two. The obstacles that once seemed impossible are starting to weaken. The barriers that once kept you apart are beginning to dissolve. This love was never meant to stay hidden forever. It was only waiting for the perfect moment. And that moment is approaching sooner than you think. My beloved soul, prepare your heart. Prepare your energy. Prepare your spirit. Because the shock is not that you two are being pulled together. The real shock is how it will happen. Unexpected. Unplanned. Unforgettable. A message. A confession. A shift in their energy. A moment where everything finally aligns. Something will bring them back into your life with a force that neither of you can ignore. Not because the situation is perfect. Not because everything is easy. Not because the world approves. But because this love is bigger than every obstacle standing in your way. Forbidden love becomes destiny when the universe decides the time has come. And beloved soul, that time is near. This connection is not ending. It is transforming. It is deepening. It is evolving. And soon, you will understand why everything happened exactly the way it did. Their heart is waking up. Yours is ready. And the universe is aligning both paths in a way you never expected. My beloved soul, stay open. Stay patient. Stay trusting. Because something shocking, beautiful, and divinely orchestrated is already unfolding behind the scenes. And when it arrives, you will realize. This was never forbidden. It was chosen. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved soul. Take a deep breath, for what I am about to reveal to you now is the part of the story where the unseen becomes clearer, and the silent emotions begin to speak louder than words. You may not realize it yet, but someone has been carrying the weight of their feelings for you like a secret fire burning quietly inside them. And in this moment, that fire is becoming impossible for them to hide. This connection between you two, the one the world may call forbidden, is beginning to override every barrier that once stood tall. Something in their heart has shifted. Something in their spirit has awakened. They have been fighting a battle within themselves, between fear and love, between uncertainty and desire, between what they believe they should do and what their heart is begging them to do. But recently, the balance has changed. Your love, your energy, your silence, your presence, it has touched them more deeply than you know. They feel you, my beloved soul. Even in your quiet moments. Even when you say nothing. Even when you think they are not thinking of you. Your energy reaches them in waves, and every wave brings a memory, a moment, a feeling they can't forget. They have tried to distract themselves. They have tried to bury the intensity of this connection under routine and responsibility. But love like this refuses to stay buried. It rises like sunlight breaking through the thickest clouds, reminding them of what their heart has known all along. They may not speak of it openly, but inside them, something is trembling. A longing they can no longer silence. My beloved soul, let me tell you. A truth many never understand: when two souls are meant to find each other, the universe creates a path, even if it requires moving mountains in silence. And right now, the universe has begun moving those mountains for you both. This person has been thinking about reaching out. They have been rehearsing words in their mind, imagining the moment your voice meets theirs. They have been wondering how it would feel to finally tell you the truth they've been holding back, not because they don't want you, but because they want to protect you, protect themselves, protect the fragile balance around them. But what they didn't expect was that the universe would start pushing them forward. They are receiving signs. Dreams. Feelings. Songs. Moments of déjà vu, unexpected reminders of you that appear out of nowhere. It is as if every part of their life is whispering, go to them. Talk to them. Do not lose them. And trust me, they are listening. Their guard is weakening. Their fear is softening. Their courage is rising. Something inside them is saying, this love is worth the risk. My beloved soul, if you've been feeling emotional recently, for no reason at all, or at strange hours, it is because your soul is sensing their transformation. You are picking up on the shift in their heart. Your energies are aligning. Your spirits are reaching for each other like matching magnets finally turning in the same direction. This is why you may have felt random waves of warmth, moments of sudden sadness, or an unexpected pull toward a memory with them. It is not imagination. It is connection. Your souls have started communicating beyond words. What you do not know is that they have been imagining a future with you, even in the moments when they pretended not to care. They have been picturing conversations, moments of laughter, moments of closeness. They have been wondering what it would feel like to let go of fear and simply choose you. They may never show this openly, not yet, but inside, they are softening toward you. They are beginning to see you not as a risk, but as a blessing. Not as a problem, but as a path. Not as a complication, but as the one soul their heart cannot replace. This kind of connection does not come twice, my beloved soul. And they are starting to understand that. You may have felt abandoned, ignored, or misunderstood at times, but what you didn't see was the internal war they were fighting. They were not pushing you away, they were trying to protect their own fear. They were trying to stop themselves from falling deeper because they knew once they did, there would be no turning back. But now they are already falling. Now they are already deep. Now they are already surrendering. They may not come forward today, or tonight, or tomorrow. But the decision inside their heart has already been made. They are preparing. They are gathering courage. They are waiting for the moment that feels right, the moment the universe pushes them the final step. And when that moment arrives, my beloved soul, it will shock you. Because you will not expect the timing. You will not expect the intensity. You will not expect the honesty they bring. This person who once hid their feelings will become the person who cannot hide them anymore. They might reach out with a simple message. Or a long confession. Or a sudden moment of vulnerability. Or a small gesture that reveals everything they once kept in silence. But something is coming. Something is pulling you both onto the same path again. Something divinely guided. Because love like this, connection like this, does not fade with distance, with silence, or with fear. It grows stronger. It becomes wiser. It becomes undeniable. You were not imagining the pull. You were not imagining the signs. You were not imagining the synchronicities. This story is not over. It is only pausing before a powerful return. Prepare your heart, my beloved soul. Prepare for new conversations, new clarity, new possibilities. Because the universe is guiding someone toward you, someone who has finally realized that the most forbidden love can also be the purest truth. This connection is returning. This bond is strengthening. This energy is aligning. And soon, you will feel the moment everything changes. My beloved soul. Settle your heart gently as you enter this next chapter, because what is unfolding now goes beyond simple emotions and slips into the realm of destiny-aligned energy. You may not realize it yet, but you are standing at a turning point in this connection. The quiet forces around you, the subtle shifts, the unexpected feelings, the sudden thoughts, are all guiding you toward a moment that will rewrite the way you see this love. There is something rising in the heart of the one connected to you. A realization. A clarity. A truth they can no longer push away. For so long, they tried to make this connection fit into the box of logic, rules, expectations, and timing. They tried to convince themselves that staying away from you was the responsible thing to do. They told themselves that the world would not understand. They believed the circumstances around you both made this love too complicated, too risky, too impossible. But the more they resisted, the stronger the connection became. The more they ran, the more their soul pulled them back toward you. The more they tried to silence their feelings, the louder their heart spoke in its own language. And now, my beloved soul, that language is all they hear. Something is changing inside them. Something they didn't expect. Something they can't explain. Something they cannot run from anymore. You have reached a place in their heart that no one else has ever touched. Not because you tried harder, not because you pushed more, but because the connection between your souls is real. It has depth. It has history. It has meaning. It has purpose. This is not a fantasy your mind created. This is a bond their soul feels too. And now they are beginning to understand the truth. They do not feel this way about anyone else. They cannot replace this connection with something easier. They cannot silence what their heart feels for you. They have been remembering you in quiet moments. When they wake up, when they are alone in their room, when they stare at their phone wondering if they should reach out, when they hear something that reminds them of your voice, when they see something that triggers a memory of your presence. You have become a part of their inner world, their emotional rhythm, their secret thoughts. They may appear calm on the outside, but inside there is a storm of longing, regret, curiosity, and desire. They want to understand why this connection feels so powerful, why their heart refuses to let go, why everything about you feels familiar yet new, and why every moment of distance feels heavier than it should. My beloved soul, the truth is simple but profound. They are falling for you in a way they never expected to fall for anyone. And now, they are beginning to fear losing you. This fear, unexpected and unfamiliar, is waking them up. They are realizing that staying silent for too long could make you slip away. They are realizing that distance could create an emptiness they cannot fill. They are realizing that ignoring their feelings might lead to a regret that would follow them for years. This realization is pulling them closer. Not with action yet, but with intention, with emotion, with awareness. They are beginning to imagine what it would feel like to be honest with you. To tell you what they really feel. To reveal what they've been hiding behind their silence. To finally let you see the heart they have kept locked away. But the universe is also working in your favor. Signs are aligning. Energy is shifting. Divine timing is approaching. Sometimes, the universe delays a connection not to deny it, but to strengthen it. To prepare both souls so when they finally come together, the bond is deeper, clearer, and unshakable. And right now, the universe is preparing them, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, to step toward you with honesty and courage. You may feel this through sudden emotional waves, moments of strong intuition, dreams that feel too real, a sense that someone is thinking of you, a pull toward their name, a vibration in your heart space, a soft voice in your soul saying, something is coming. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. Their energy is reaching for you. Their soul is calling out to yours. Their heart is preparing for a moment they have been avoiding for far too long. They want to know what you feel. They want to know where you stand. They want to know if this love is real for you too. And deep inside, they hope it is. They are tired of pretending they are unaffected. Tired of telling themselves they can move on. Tired of acting as if this connection means nothing. You touched something inside them that no one else could reach. And now, they are awakening to that truth. But my beloved soul, here is the most powerful part. They are beginning to see you not as a forbidden choice, but as a destined connection. The fear that once controlled them is losing its power. The love that once scared them is becoming their clarity. The longing that once confused them is becoming their compass. And soon, yes, very soon, you will witness the moment where their soul finally stops running. Prepare for unexpected communication. Prepare for emotional honesty. Prepare for a shift that will catch you off guard. Because this connection is returning, stronger than before, deeper than before, more aligned than ever. And when it does, you will understand why every delay, every silence, every challenge was necessary. Your story is not finished. Your souls are not done. Your love is not fading. A new chapter is beginning, my beloved soul, one that will reveal what their heart has been hiding all this time. My beloved soul. Now, let us step into the final phase of this unfolding story, where truth, courage, and destiny converge. You have waited, you have sensed, you have felt the pull, the signs, the energy, but soon, all of that waiting and feeling will culminate in something undeniable. The universe has been preparing both of you, gently yet persistently, for this very moment, and the truth of your connection is about to shine brighter than ever before. What you are about to witness is not coincidence. It is not chance. It is the carefully orchestrated dance of fate, designed to bring your souls together in perfect timing. The person whose heart has been quietly tethered to yours is nearing the point of no return. They are reaching the edge of their fear, standing before the invisible line that separates hesitation from action. Behind that line is honesty, vulnerability, and a love they cannot hide. On the other side is the life they have imagined but feared to claim, a life where they step into the truth of their feelings and allow themselves to embrace you fully. They are standing there now, my beloved soul. And the universe is giving them the courage to take that step. This step might come in a message, a call, a meeting, or even a glance that holds more meaning than words can convey. It could arrive when you least expect it, yet the moment will feel perfectly timed. Their energy has aligned with yours so deeply that the separation, the waiting, the longing, all of it, will suddenly make sense. They are awakening to the realization that love this strong, this soul deep, cannot be denied. They are seeing that trying to run, to hide, or to ignore what they feel only creates more pain. And in their heart, a decision is forming, a decision to finally honor the love they feel for you, regardless of how forbidden it may seem to the world around you. My beloved soul, this is where courage meets destiny. It is natural to feel nervous, to question, to hesitate, but remember, the connection you share is not a mistake. It is not a fleeting attraction. It is a soul-level bond that has endured trials, delays, and uncertainties, and now it emerges into clarity. Their heart has recognized the truth, that love like this is worth the risk. They are beginning to see you not just as someone they desire, but as someone who completes the missing piece of their soul. Someone who awakens their best self. Someone who makes life brighter, fuller, more meaningful. And this awakening will be mirrored in your heart as well. You may notice an unexpected surge of clarity, a sudden understanding, a warmth that fills every part of your being. It is the recognition that the love you have felt, secret, deep, and unwavering, is finally returning to you in a tangible way. Soon, my beloved soul, the energy between you will become undeniable. No words, no distance, no obstacles will be able to suppress what has been building inside both of you. The forbidden label that once seemed heavy will start to fade. You will see, with clarity, that what is meant for you cannot be blocked, cannot be hidden, and cannot be denied. Prepare for moments that will take your breath away. A conversation that feels like a revelation. A glance that speaks volumes. A gesture that carries more weight than any words could express. A shared silence that suddenly feels like the most profound connection you've ever known. This is the shock that the universe promised, not a shock of confusion, but a shock of recognition. The kind that makes your heart skip, your mind stop, and your soul awaken to the truth of what has been waiting all along. They are coming toward you, my beloved soul, and they are not coming alone. They bring the full weight of their emotions, the depth of their longing, and the certainty that has been forged in the quiet of their heart. And when this moment arrives, you will understand why every obstacle existed, to make your reunion sweeter, your connection stronger, your love undeniable. It is time to release doubt. It is time to release fear. It is time to release anything that holds you back from embracing what is being given to you. Because this love, this forbidden, shocking, powerful love, is your destiny. Trust it. Feel it. Step into it. And know this, my beloved soul, the universe has always been guiding you both, whispering through coincidences, emotions, and quiet signs. It has been preparing you for this exact alignment, this exact awakening, this exact moment when two hearts, long separated by fear and circumstance, will finally recognize each other and honor what was always meant to be. Your love story is not ending. It is evolving. It is rising. It is revealing itself in all its power and beauty. And soon, the world will witness not the forbidden nature of your connection, but the undeniable truth, that two souls, once destined, always find their way back to each other.